Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. Isn't that strange? Cause I'm trying through the climb, I ain't like pain. You never hit the bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, is belief. We'll see with the negativity, but I just gotta right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 you got a mind, but even that can change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past, start a pain, and you find a door. Open it up, and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 still go, 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 slow, still go, go, there's no hope, still go, I know it's so no, still go, go.
Case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening? It's good to see. Look at all the good people in chat. I don't know where Noelle went. I was trying to say, hey, babe. Oh, there she is. StreamYards rips me off, man, on my comments. I got to start paying attention to my YouTube comments more. But, man, shout out to all the mods, man. Choco, Natasha, Denise. Hulk was not a woman, Jessica. But Betty thinks that he was. But I want to shout out to all my mods that when they can, they're always in here. You know, I don't ever text my moderators, none of that. A lot of channels will talk to their mods. I have no problem talking to my mods. I just don't feel like to bother them. There's no way I would ever like bother somebody and say, hey, Choco, hey, Natasha, by the way, I'm going live in a little bit. I mean, are you going to do your job? Like, I mean, I don't know how creators do that. It's just like weird to me. I would never bother anybody. I've never done that, but I appreciate the ones that are. And I say that because I know who my supporters are and who's not. But I do have people that have wrenches that I don't ever see anymore, man. And I get it. People have shit that they got going on, they whatever. But then I'll see them around YouTube and stuff. And it's just like, that's kind of weird. You know what I mean? So I don't know. There's people that I always see in my comments that I would love to give a little bit of a some support to. So I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna yank a couple wrenches. Not a big dramatic thing here. Listen, it's my channel, man. If I see people in here I want to support, man, I'm gonna give them by their name, the wrench, right? It is what it is. But that's what I want to open up with. But there's more important things to talk about. We have grifters everywhere. BHB thinks the Hulkster Hulk Hogan is a woman. I don't know how the fuck she fucked that one up, but just check this out. You got BHB who thinks Hulk Hogan is a woman. You have Ziggy, right? There's so many things with Ziggy, but what I thought was very interesting was the Zigster. The Zigster. She read these tarot cards, right? She was super mad at Chasing Truth. Super mad. And she whipped out the card, the deck of cards there, and she starts reading these tarot cards. Spitefully and pissed off, and holy shit, it's comical. She even did it on the guy Ryan Finds Truth. So we're going to review a little bit of that tonight too. And then you have Ernie Shell, who apparently wants to fight himself because he made a live and he's doing all this like cussing me out. He's talking all gangster. He's talking all tough. He wants to fight White Boy Radio. Now, here's a quick, just a side note on, a direct quote to Ernie Shell. There's nobody on the internet. There's not even trolls. There's not the biggest hater of mine. There's zero people on the internet that truly believe that you can whoop me. Nobody truly thinks that. The fact of the matter is, you've been talking about this for too many years now. How many times can you really want to fight a person? So if it's within your will to want to try to inflict some physical harm on me, I agree. I agree. I accept the challenge. Now, there's so many ways that we can do this. We'd have to do it legally, obviously, but however you would want to do this, set this up. I would, and I'm willing to put. I'm willing to sign over every asset. I'm willing to empty the bank account. I'm willing to give you everything, right? So you get everything. You get it all. You get it, and my wife comes with that. So and you get the wall, right? You get and the dog. You can get the dog, right? So in the fact that
give everything and your ass. No, I don't get given, and my dog stays with me. I'm staying.
Yeah, this is an easy one though. It's not going to happen.
But no. I'm not up for winning.
It's not going to happen though. It's impossible. But the deal is, if he whoops me, then he gets all that. But all I have to do is whoop him, and all he has to do: no money, no wife, no dog, no house, no banks. All you have to do is erase channel. That's the deal.
And
if
he wins,
that's impossible. It's impossible.
So should I pack a bag just in case hypothetically he wins?
It's impossible. Now, here's the thing. I'll
whoop both your asses if he wins.
Here's the thing. It is a little bit tough here, people. I'm going out on a limb, right? When you watch UFC, right? When you watch UFC, you don't watch one guy who doesn't have AIDS versus another guy who does have AIDS, right? They do blood test because they know, when people are scrapping, right? There might be some blood, combination and mix that might, I am not only willing to lose everything, right? My dog, everything, right? I have a possibility, right, of getting a disease that can kill me, right? So this is how confident I am, right? And I will even go as far, right, as to say, if you were to enter the ring, right, if you wanted to make this a possibility, if you wanted to make this LARPing dream of yours true, I am all the way in. I absolutely accept, right? And I not only do I accept, but I'm also guaranteeing a time limit. So I guarantee that you can have all that, right? I can guarantee that this will get done within 1 minute. So what I'm saying is, if you stop talking about it, we have the clip, people, we have the receipts. So instead of talking about it, let's just make it happen. And I truly accept. Now, it's interesting. I'm talking about Ziggy, BHB, and Ernie. A while back ago, I made a song, and the title and the thumbnail says, "Y'all need Jesus," because in all actuality, they do. But what I find very interesting is I actually, on accident, covered this, and I put them in a song in the past, and it's in my short section. But if you haven't seen this, this is very appropriate. Morons. They're in the video. Listen to the words.
When cocaine, my wife.
Oh, it's over already. Now, I didn't tell Noelle about me possibly giving her this death match of, but that's how confident I am, people. Now, if you don't understand this, we're going to start off with Ernie Shell, then we'll get into BHB, the Hulkster situation, and then we'll wrap up with Ziggy. But this is very easy. People remember, I don't know, Ernie Shell and his fascination with me. I think he just wants to grab me. Like, so we have to go through the receipts here, people. We know that Ernie Shell, he's absolutely full on, and he indulges in butt sex, right? He indulges in butt sex with other men. This is facts. We have receipts. I have him. I call it Ernie Does Texas, this porn thing that one of his mods gave me, where he's having lots of butt sex in there. But he also carries around dildos. Now, there's been separate incidences with these dildos. He always, and for some reason, he always has a fluorescent pink dildo, very large, and a black dildo. Now, I don't know what his reasoning is on picking the colors of the dildos is. I couldn't tell you, right? But if I had to guess, if I had to put like some logic behind here, the king of common sense, I would say that the fluorescent pink symbolizes like, well, look, he likes butt sex, right? We know that he's, let's just say it's safe to say that he has one in the closet and one out the closet. Now, the black dildos, I think, symbolize he likes radiator hoses. He likes big old dicks up in his butt. Now, that's just, I don't have any other way to tell but to guess. But my point to me telling you this is Ernie Shell has been caught with said dildos multiple times. He went to Ben Hill Road and did some shenanigans with dildos once. This is true. There's receipts on this. And also, Ernie Shell did some dildo activity with Jimbo, right? And there may even be more said dildo activity, right? You're not allowed to bring the dildos to the fight, right? But the thing is, Ernest, with me telling you all that, he's always like wanting to like do some type of physical harm to me. And I don't believe that's true. I believe in the fluorescent pink dildo theory. I think he just wants to grab me, right? I think he wants to, it's a fantasy of his. I think he wants to grab me. Like, when you grapple, you wrestle somebody, you have to grab them. He wants to grab me and slip his hand down there to my butt and caress it. This is a sick fantasy that Ernie wants to pork me, people. Is what's happening, because he can't possibly want to fight me. I accept the challenge, and I'll give you everything if you win. But this is never going to happen. So I'm convinced that this is some weird sexual fantasy of his, because he's always talking about fighting me, but he never wants to show up. Now, I have the latest clip of said fantasy or whatever this physical violence he wants to impose on me. Now, I don't talk about Ernie Shell. I don't know what this is, but it's getting to be a little bit too much. So I just want the word out on the streets that I absolutely accept challenge. I accept. I'm with it. I mean, what else do I have to say? Here's Ernie Shell's latest rant on wanting to grab my butt. Let's have a listen, shall we? The latest rant. I'm trying to enlarge it for everybody. Y'all just work with me. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, we have no volume. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Not a problem. Let's do it like this. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's do it like this. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get this thing going. Right. Hold on 1 second. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm coming right to it. Hold on. Let me just get this going here. So let's do this. Let's play it. Let's pause it. We'll do it like that. I got another. Bam. Okay. No. Okay. Where you guys at? Let me hit some comments real fast before we go here. No, Hogan is actually a man. Hogan is actually a man, but you know what I want to explain to people is that Bullhorn Betty confuses. I don't know what article she read or what kind of information she took in, and I'm gonna play it after Ernie Shell, but she's reading something, and I don't even know the surgery. Babe, what's the surgery? Cervical. So she claims that Hulk Hogan died of cervical cancer. Now, this is what. Men don't have cervixes. Now, there is, can we correct that? Ernie Shell could be in the category. So there is one man. Ernie Shell has a cervix, but Bullhorn Betty literally says that he died of what? Cervical cancer? Cervical cancer. This is something only a woman can have. Now we have the actual, I don't know how this got over everybody's head, but we'll play it. We'll show it here in a minute. This is comical. This is comical. Now, if you can't understand the difference between man and woman, right? How are we to believe that you're gonna find the missing children? How? You don't even know what a man and woman, the difference of it is. So, I mean, this is getting comical. Now, I'm a little bit pissed off in the current situation. Betty may have thrown an old monkey wrench in the toilet installation, people. I think it's possible. Babe, has he answered the phone? Noel? What? Have we had any feedback from dude, homeboy? I think she threw a monkey. I think she fucked it up, y'all. And I'll explain it also. But we have to get through this Ernie Shell situation. I just want YouTube to understand that I fully comply. I fully accept the challenge. I am willing to give up everything versus just his channel. That's it. That's all I want. So I'm not over here saying that I want to fight Ernie Shell or that I want to do all these things to him, right? I'm only over here saying I fully accept challenge. Now, I'm tired of this. Hong wants to slap me. You know, big giant Hong, right? He outweighs me by at least 200 pounds. I accept it. Let's set it up. Something for charity, something like that, right? It never happens. Now, am I to believe that Ernie Shell? We've already been down this road with Ernie Shell before. It's not going to happen, people. That's why I can give up everything I own, my dog, wife. I could literally go see. So the more that you do this, Ernie, because I already know that you're a coward and you would never get in the ring with me. Nobody believes that you would whoop me. But the more that you do this, I'm going to keep adding on and making it even more extra. I'm going to keep multiplying this. So people are like, whoa, all you have to do is he's going to give you everything. Like this is what you're doing to yourself. But let's listen to what he says and why I'm offering something in this challenge. It's not long, y'all. I promise. I won't bore you with a big long thing here.
White Boy Lockdown is a bitch. He's a fucking dick with ears. He's a pussy. Okay, he's a bitch. That's what White Boy Radio is. White Boy Radio is somebody else. Don Wells always shows up. There's a reason that motherfucker shows up. Simple as that. He knows I know. As simple as that. I would slap the bitch out of his mouth in a heartbeat.
Okay.
You're saying PG accused Hunter of unaliving Summer. I do not think Hunter.
It's here that we must break down. So first and foremost, I called Don Wells, and he was not in Prayer Garden's chat. He hasn't been in Prayer Garden's chat in years. It's hard for me to even get Don on the YouTube channel, people. It's even hard for me to get him nowadays. So this is just another lie. I don't know what this whole like Don Wells knows that I know. This LARPing idiot seems to think that like Don or Candace or both of them just decided one time to admit to him. I don't know what is going on in his head, but I guess that they decided to admit to him one day that this is that all the inside and confessions, and this is so stupid. It's this is what we're still doing 4 years from now. Anybody that is LARPing like he does, anybody that this is all play, that this is all stupid. And this is why this is all false, and nobody believes it. Just like nobody believes Ernie would ever enter the ring to get everything I'm offering. And we have receipts, actually. Maybe at the end of the stream I'll play it. But if you really want, anytime Ernie Shell is talking tough like this, people, right? Anytime Ernie Shell is talking tough, you could merely Google Ernie Shell fight on YouTube and you'll piss your pants. He's getting thrown around around the trailer, getting the shit kicked out of him. And what's interesting on this video is there is a mom who is saying about Ernie messing with her like a minor child. And then he proceeds to get his ass kicked by a man. One can only perceive that this would be the boyfriend of the mom or the man of the moms. Who knows? But if you want to see his fighting skills, after watching said video, you'll be like, why did this guy talk tough ever? Now, so moving along, let's hit the comments. This guy's a complete moron. This is all lies. I don't know who could believe this. Shay, what's up, Shay? Natasha, did you get a notification, Natasha? I know you've been saying you have not gotten any notifications in a long time. Denise, are you getting notifications? What's up, Vanished? Ernie Shell, what's it say? Ernie Shell, the drugged up highway stroller, tase his ass, doing it, chilling. All right, now for the Betster. Now Betster confuses. This one might take me a second. Not really. Let's figure it out. We can figure it out together. Let me go to my receipts here. I have the timestamps. So let me pull up the video here. So Betty confuses the Hulkster. Have a listen. So let's go back to Twitter. Okay, so it's going to be this video here. It's going to be this one here from the old Betster, right? And we got how do you confuse this? Oh. We couldn't even ask for a better scenario. Look at old Betty. She's got the whole. If we're talking about Hulk 25, get the awareness out on this moron who confuses Hulk Hogan.
Like the first report, it was of a cardiac
So we got it from
arrest, that he had died from a cardiac arrest in his house. And so after that statement was made, after that statement was made, I went and looked into it. I dug in and started looking into the information. If you don't know what cervical surgery is, this is your cervical, okay? You've got your cervical, your C5, your C1 through C6. You got your lumbar, and so you.
Okay, so she's claiming the neck is cervical, babe. Huh? She's saying this. She's saying that see this.
Right.
go in, see what she calls it, and then go to Google search.
Oh yes, that's right.
Those are
We
your
have
L's.
hold on, that's right.
And so he went in for a cervical surgery, and I have to assume this. The reason why I'm saying
So you keep hearing her say cervical surgery, right? Cervical surgery, cervical cancer. Now I have the Google search for you guys. Just let her absolutely. We're gonna right now. What we're doing for Betty is just giving her rope, and we're letting her do what she does to herself best.
saying this. Do I not have? Hold on, guys. Let me get some stuff set up. It looks like we might have some trolls in here. Let's just see what we got going on here. Give me just a second.
What's up, Naughty? You didn't get one. That's interesting.
So
I don't. I just
Goodwin says,
crazy. Yeah, Natasha's been saying that.
my adopted mama
yeah,
always told us people
cancer.
go in threes. Ozzy, Jamal, and Hawk all in 1 week. Wow, you know what? You're right. And all three of them were
on and skip to 7:45 before I bust out the old Google search. Let's have a listen at this fucking greasy moron. Check out the forehead and pancakes as we're on the steel screen. Now, let's have a look. Let's listen to her dig herself more deeply.
So we got 5 minutes. If you guys were writing and it's your first time here, we just enacted 5 minutes or longer for I don't want my people overwhelmed. We used to go through that crap. I'll control my chat. I'll lose subscribers before I'm putting my mods through people being nasty on here. I'm over it. We handle ourselves like adults, or we don't.
Here it is right here, 7:47.
Okay.
Oh,
but anyways, he had cervical cancer, and when he had a very, very bad adverse reaction.
He just said he had cervical cancer. She just said he had cervical cancer, people. She just said the man had cervical cancer. Now, let's have a quick Google search, shall we? Just a quick Google search. Because, Betty, just like, how is she supposed to find the missing people? How is she supposed on the screen here? Why isn't that sharing? There it is right there. Let's enlarge it for your viewing pleasure. It says, no men cannot get cervical cancer. Cervical cancer is a type of cancer that affects the cervix. That would not be the neck. That would be the lower part of the uterus inside of women. Men do not have cervix. They cannot develop cervical cancer. So this complete moron is on our platform saying that Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster, right? The Hulkster has died of cervical cancer, which is comical. It's not comical. It's actually very disgusting in every way possible and disrespectful. The comical part about this is I would assume, right? Just like with Ernie, I don't know about the dildos. I have to come on to my own conclusion. But if I have to do that with Betty as well, she's talking about Mr. Hulkster, the Hulkster. I happen to be a Hulkster fan myself, have been my whole life. But if I have to assume here, Hulkster's a pretty adamant conservative voter. He doesn't care what people think about it. He absolutely endorses Donald Trump. You get where I'm going with this. So I think that Betty, and I can only assume, wanted to do some due diligence, wanted to honor his name and memory by doing a show about her fellow conservative, patriot. And in so, just like the missing people cases, she absolutely fumbles the ball. She absolutely disrespects him, dishonors him by saying he died with something that it's not possible for him to have died from. How, if we were to look at this logically, how could she find any missing children? How could she know if it's a boy or a girl? Which one is she looking for? I've never heard Donna Candace or Chris and Katie say anything dumb like this. People, this is the tragedy pimps and vultures, grifters and scammers that promise you they'll find the missing children, right? the Hulkster. Very sad, y'all. Very sad. We hate to see him go. We hate to see him go. But cardiac arrest, people. Cardiac arrest. How in the hell did this lady confuse cardiac arrest, with Chai said earlier, with cervical cancer? That's like completely two different deaths. That's like, I mean, that's what the frig is it, people? This is absolutely epic fail. Absolutely, yeah. This is why the thumbnail says y'all need Jesus. Y'all need Jesus, because nobody on this earthly world believes that Ernie Shell could whoop White Boy. Nobody. You'd have to be demon possessed. And Betsy over here is confusing. They need Jesus. Oh, I didn't know about the racist comments. Can you guys let me know about that? I didn't know that he did that. I never heard about that. Huh? I didn't even know about that. But I do know that when talking about Hulk Hogan, there's a difference between the entertainer and the man. Because I do know that he wasn't the greatest man at the house or whatever. But he was a good entertainer, and that's who I'm a fan of, just to clear anything up. I never heard about any racist scandal. And this is ABC, so be careful. But, oh, there's a lot more people in here. Duh, Matt, go down to the comments. Sorry, guys. Look at all this. Yeah, I had to stop it because it was cutting off. She doesn't know Jesus, evidently. That's awesome. And that's so true. Well, come on with these comments. Is it cutting out? It's like lagging. Here, I'll play it now. All right, I gotta try something else. Oh, it was showing the whole time. So let's do something real fast because I don't like this lagging crap. It's lagging big time for me and for everybody. Oh, we'll leave it as it is. But so yeah, interesting more on people confuse it a little bit more because this is an epic fail on every level. And we have to continue listening to this. So let's listen to this again. What a dunce. You gotta love her, like trying to sound all smart and everything, and then she's confusing the two things. I mean, you cannot ask for anything better on her end, right? But at the same time, we have to understand this is somebody's death, and it's not comical at all. If we got to keep it real, it's the Hulkster. It should be his time to us remembering him. I don't know what the hell happened with the racism stuff. I don't even know if that's even true. But we have to do our jobs on here and report things truthfully. And he did not. He died of cardiac arrest. I like how she just threw the surgery in there. What? Now, is it lagging? Okay, let me use it real fast because I want to show you guys something else. Now, I did a live, right? I did a live and I was very respectful to Dog the Bounty Hunter, right? People, things are taking a turn over there on that thing, and I don't know how to I don't know how to feel about it, but let's have a look, see y'all. Now, the thing that happened not too far from where me and Noel are, a accident. But people, things are taking a turn over there, y'all. Hey, babe, put your thing on real fast for me. Noel. Hold on, guys. I'm switching internet. I don't know if I could do this in the middle of a stream, hopefully. But to connect, though, it'll... You got it on? All right, don't... Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Holy shit. We won't do that again. I tried to switch it, but I almost fucked everything up. I put it on the... I'm not doing anything. That...
You're perfect again.
Yeah.
I take my hotspot off.
Yeah. This internet that you switch us to, it absolutely... It sucks. All right. Yeah, I know, Denise. It sucks. We had a good internet. I told the world not to switch it, and she did it, and she didn't listen. And every time I stream, it sucks. I'm gonna have to do something. But what I try to do now is hotspot it. But all right. Anyway, ending with this one. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to disappear. I know that's super annoying when you're watching a stream and it lags and stuff. I can't stand it myself when I'm doing it and creators do it. So my bad. And look, we lost like mad people. So that absolutely sucks. Was on Ozzy. I just was making sure because I was answering Matt. Then you wrote that and didn't know if I was talking about me, like all people on the internet. I just want to make sure. I'm completely lost, Jessica. It must have been when I left out of here. No, I didn't even know you did anything. Okay. Oh, just a little chat fight. Nothing wrong. I don't know. He was. Yeah, it's all good. All good. Sorry, guys. Yep, frozen. It's all good. We're back. So look, the last thing I want to end this. Shay and Jessica, both good people. Y'all are both cool. Just to throw it out there. Now, lastly, is this is interesting because Ziggy, I've been covering her just a little bit lately. We've been seeing the complete freak out of her almost losing her YouTube channel. I'm still very lost as of to what and if she even did it or what happened there. You know, I get a lot of emails because people stay trying to hack me. I've done videos on this. Like when you're a creator, you're a huge target, right? People can go and find that you're a YouTuber through your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, right? And what they'll do is it's a very simple thing. It happens all the time with YouTubers. And this is what I think happened to Ziggy, but I'm not 100%. She keeps blaming Six Up. She keeps blaming Nicolina. What I think happened is this. This is going to be kind of hard for me to explain, but not really, right? Just hear me out. I get emails all the time with brand deals. And what they do is they'll say, hey, look, they'll find that I'm a YouTuber through my Instagram or through my Facebook, through any other social, or they'll find me on YouTube, right? It doesn't matter how they know I'm a YouTuber. They know I'm a YouTuber. So they send me a brand deal or a like an affiliate thing, right? And they're like, look, we want to collab with you. We really enjoy your content, blah, 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 blah. It's all a pre-written email. And what they'll say is, so here's our offer. And the offer is very good, right? It's almost like too good to be true, which it is. And what they want from you in this whole thing, as they're reeling you in, is what they want. They want access to your Google account. So they give you an offer. They say, hey, all you have to do is read this little thing. How many videos have you guys watched where YouTubers are like, hey, let's take a break. Let's take a break for the today's sponsor. Hey guys, you know what I've done last week? I went and I got Bill's Piggy Banks. Now, Bill's Piggy Banks is really good. I've been using them for years. And if you just click the link in the description, you can get Bill's Piggy Bank with code @WHITEBOY, get 20% off. So they tell you what to say, right? And they want access to your Google account, right? For payment. So the second that this deal that's too good to be true comes in and you give them access to your Google account, like it's the same thing as authorizing apps, right? So a lot of you guys have accounts with all types of platforms, right? And some of you probably give, sign in with Facebook or sign in with Google or whatever. You could also connect apps, right? Like I have apps connected to my YouTube channel, right? I have apps connected to my Instagram, my Facebook, right? You can connect apps to apps, right? So these scammers throw this deal at you. It's too good to be true. It's almost like you're reading this and you're like, oh shit, all I got to do is say this and I'm going to get paid this, right? And we can look at Ziggy and she's super money hungry, super grifter, right? And on top of all that, here recently, they made a brand section in your YouTube studios for creators where it's a whole section where it explains if people want to collab with you, right, they can do so, right, to set your price amount and this and that. It's a whole section where if brands want to contact you because they see you on YouTube, they could do it right through that section. So it opens it up. It opens it up for this scam even more. So once you give access to your Google account, they're in. And there's no telling what they're going to do, right? first thing I would do if I got in and if I was hacking, and I would make sure to kick you out of your own stuff, right? And that's what seemed to happen with Ziggy. In my opinion, she's a greedy fuck, and she just wanted to make more money off this thing, YouTube, right? But it's comical to watch her respond to all this feedback. Now, we don't know who did it. I could only assume, I assume the fluorescent pink dildos and the black dildos. I can assume with Betty, and I'm assuming with Ziggy here now, that this is what she did, because we don't know, right? She got big mad about people like reviewing the whole breakdown that she had. And what I found out was she does, we've known for a long time she does these tarot card readings, right? Tarot card, however you say it. However, another fake psychic, like the other one, the other grifter, the psycho sleuth, that grifter, right? Another fake psychic, right? Another explorer, another grifter. And Ziggy is reading these cards big mad. So I'm watching her read Chasing Truth, and it's hilarious. Like, you need Jesus, Ziggy, is what you need. She's very pissed off at Chasing Truth, and she's reading the cards all mad. And I'm talking about people. She said that Chasing Truth and Ryan Finds Truth are aliens, people, all types of shit, people. So we have to have a look-see at that next, because this is all-time comedy right here. My voice is still scorched from the parody that I did the other day on her. I was screaming. Let's have a quick look at this shit. First off, before we go there, just to my subscribers, I'm bringing them all. I'm doing them all, y'all. I'm bringing it's a party, guys. It's a party in the back and all business in the front.
Yeah, but nobody parties in the back.
I'm gonna out mullet Fred Hill. I think I'm gonna out mullet him. Look at that mullet. Lol. So let's have a look-see at this. Oh, did I even put it over here? Oh, I don't have it. Hold on. Let me send it over to you. People, this is funny. This is called Spiteful Tarot Card Reading by Ziggy. Spiteful Tarot Card Reading. So this is her mad as hell. Like, we didn't think she was gonna like say anything nice, did we? Okay, here we are. Oh, I don't. Damn, where my timestamps go though? Oh shit! I thought I had timestamps on this bad boy. And I don't. Oh yes, I do. No, that's the dog investigation. That's not cool. What? I thought I had the timestamps, man. And it's a negative. It's a negative, y'all. All right, we'll have to find them together. No, not a big problem. All right. So let's get rid of this. Let's go back to X and let's go here. So this is Spiteful Card Reading by the Ziggy. Spiteful Card Reading. Now this would be obviously she got super lucky in that one.
I'm telling you, these people went from big time. You can see, but she won't tell because I'm telling you, there's a big pack between those. There's something that happened.
Let me find it, guys. Give me a second.
So what is her deal for real? What is she hiding? Was she one of the people that went up on against me, stick up for the Wells, be really hateful, act like she cares about my health? I would almost bet money on it. Allegedly, I read something about feeling discontent. So, yeah, he's part of these. And it's like he's like insecurity of a group. I'm telling you, a group.
Here we go. Hold on. What?
Alien. Like,
hold on, I'm not there yet.
What Ryan finds truth oracle for now.
All right, we'll take it from here, guys. Let's see.
You said something about my banana.
Okay.
I missed it. Dang it.
Why is it showing up?
What is the agenda of Ryan Finds Truth when it comes to the Summerwell's case? He came in to cause a freaking storm. It looks like power and intentions in reverse. Healing energy.
Is it showing Ziggy or X?
Your ex.
Yeah, this is crazy. This internet sucks.
Take over your channel. She wasn't lying. She is vicious. Mean. Who goes after channel? Who messes up with you live?
Okay, guys, here it is. My bad. I don't know why I was doing that. So I don't know where the timestamps are. This is my bad. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna read Ryan Finds Truth first, and then go into Chasing Truth. Okay. So let me let it play. I'm gonna read your comments right now. Just listen to this shit. Give me a 1 if the volume's good.
So bad intentions because somebody didn't have power, trying to give power to somebody help heal. Power and intentions. In reverse.
No, the internet's always sucks.
Somebody.
What comment did you want me to put on?
Doesn't look like good intentions. With power in reverse, power and intentions in reverse. Trying to heal somebody's broken heart. And give a victory. So, storm warning. Interesting how that
All right. Listen, I'm not the biggest Ryan Finds Truth supporter. I don't hate the guy. I actually tried to motivate him to do the right thing and support him, in the Summerwell's case, but he ended up just becoming another grifter, another guy that's doesn't have good interest. Do I hate the guy and shit all over him every day? No. But what's weird is she's talking about Ryan Finds Truth right now as she's reading her tarot cards. And then she's like talking about what's it called? Weather seeding, where they make the weather happen. Like it's what the hell? What are you talking about? This is the weirdest thing in the world. Just listen to this reading. It's the craziest shit. And then she goes into Chasing Truth, and it's the same shit. She keeps saying Epstein. So the narrative, you see the narrative here. She's using her supposed gift, right, to gaslight these creators, right, in the most cheeseball, horrendous, and shit way. What's weird is Ziggy's been on YouTube long time, right? When did she decide that she found this gift? Like one day she used those. You know what? I'm making a second channel because I can do tarot card readings now. Like she never came out the bat swinging saying she had this gift, right? This is just another grift, people. This is a grift, and all she's doing is shuffling the cards and reading the back of them. Like when you get tarot card readings, don't they sit there and don't they do more than that, to say the least? They do more than that. They don't just shuffle a deck and read the back of them, right? Just watch this. This is actually comical. Actually comical. Now, you know, if she watches this live, here's what's going to be said. Well, I don't know what White Boy is talking about. His wife reached out and wanted a reading. Of course we did. We absolutely wanted to expose, record, and put it all over the internet about how way off that you were if you were to get a reading from the well. Now, with that being said, the other grifter, the other psychic that talks to Ted Bundy, we were looking at that too. We absolutely wanted to get a psycho sleuth reading. The problem is with Ziggy, you could make it happen. It's not that expensive. Psycho sleuth, it's $200. And if you happen to reschedule, non-refundable. But if she reschedules, you'll just have to wait. People, the price list is out of control. I'll probably do a video on it coming up. But, so yeah, we absolutely tried to get it on the inside on this one. So in case you have to hear that one, $200, Noel. But that's when she was talking about questions. Oh, $25 a question. Yeah, for one $25, one question. Clearance special.
Sorry, I was
Flashlight, please, guys. Flashlight.
Lately, so what's this broken heart mean when it comes to the Summerwell's case? Let's just draw a card specifically for these.
And she is not reading. I don't know what she's doing. And Carmelo
for
interesting. I don't know what she's doing.
Legal proceedings. All right. What's this broken heart mean when it comes to what Ryan?
I'm not a reader, but I shuffle a lot.
Ryan finds truth in his intentions in this case, and Summerwell's secret trick started to come out in reverse. Okay, more about why the broken heart. Natural causes, broken heart, polar shift. Why the storm warning?
A polar
weather shift. Manipulation.
Oh, there it is. Oh, guys, not Ryan. Oh my God, here it is.
Isn't that weird to get weather manipulation with the storm warning?
Guys.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you guys have an idea what that could mean? Manipulating the weather, manipulating the environment. He came in to manipulate the environment. Wow.
Yeah, that's big right there. I can't believe it, actually.
Hey, Giselle. He was helping somebody who is like trying to avoid some kind of trauma. More about this, what that's supposed to mean. Organized crime.
She's just shuffling the cards.
But it kind of way it came out and made it seem like, what about this organized crime when it comes to Ryan? Money. I'm telling you guys.
Oh, the card says money.
Money.
Oh.
What's this healing energy about? What is he trying to heal, or who is he trying to heal when it comes to the Summerwell's case? Like, are these
absolutely? Listen, just so you guys know, I'm absolutely gonna get a. This is dead serious. I'm gonna get the first thing I'm gonna get is the spirit box. I'm being dead serious. I'm getting a spirit box. Then I'm gonna get some of these cards. Then what are those sticks called? Those rods. I'm gonna get 2 rods, and then I'm gonna the cards, the rods, and I'm gonna get not a ball, but a fuck. There's one more thing, and I'm gonna keep a straight face, right? I'm being dead serious on my second channel, and I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna do I'm gonna do spirit box sessions, right? And keep straight face. Just keep straight face, and I just want to see like how it is to be in that position. Like it's almost like going undercover, right? I'm gonna do it. You guys know I can keep a straight face like no other, right? So I'm gonna be like, oh God, we got Zelda. We just got Zelda. Do you know what Zelda means? Guys, do you know what Zelda means? Do you know what Zelda means? Zelda means, let me just look at it real fast. 3 warts on their ass. Okay? So Betty has a Zelda. And I'm just gonna go down the line with the cards, the sticks, and all that shit, right? Just free, just making shit up as I go, because that's all they do, right? So fuck it, why not? Just eventually I'll put parody in the title, but it's gonna be alive. It's gonna be like I'll name it like Wizards and Potions or something like that. But I mean, these people. Oh.
On the wrong side of things here. He's like an alien, or as far as not.
What does that mean on radio?
What does this mean by alien? Or this?
Look, I told you. So
exactly about.
She starts. So this is the part where she says Ryan finds truth is an alien and he's with the aliens. Now, not to be confused, 20 minutes later, somehow chasing truth is also an alien. Like, guys, this is like storytelling. Okay, this is very easy. But I don't know if I did that, I would have to put in the description and specify that I'm doing a joke and clowning. I don't know how safe it is, right, for you to go on the internet and play with like the thumbnail says, they need Jesus. I don't know how safe it is to play with spirits or like if you don't have the gift to play like you have the gift. I don't know how safe it is to be like playing with witches, right? You know what real people with the gift do? They don't shuffle the cards. They look at you, they talk, they got all that going on. Real witches don't go on TikTok, right, to find a spell, right? They know all the spells, right? These people, they need Jesus. You got Betty confusing a man with a woman, right? That she supposedly loves. You got Ernie fighting himself or fighting with his own dildos. And then you have her claiming chasing truth and Ryan finds truth are aliens. You can't make this shit up, people. Like they need Jesus at this point.
Alien assault in reverse started to come out, but stranger alien isn't stranger alien Jeffrey Epstein again coming up, which is, we all know what he's about. Stranger aliens. Stranger. These are people that are very, look at them, wearing masks, hiding, some kind of secret space program.
It said struggle on
part of a group.
What a liar. Look.
Assault in reverse started to come out. He's about started to come out, but
look at this.
Stranger.
Okay, never mind. It says stranger.
Alien. Isn't stranger alien? Alien. Jeffrey Epstein again coming up, which is, we all know what he's about.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Gaslight. Look at this. I caught her. Watch.
Stranger. These are people that are very, look at them.
Okay, so it's clear she has 2 cards, right? Now watch this.
wearing masks.
She's talking about Ryan finds truth. Watch this.
Hiding some kind of secret space program. Part of a group. I'm telling you, a group of people. Cyber crime. Money. Somebody was losing their power. Way.
Fuck. Hold on. God damn it. No.
And President Trump's latest threat to journalists covering his administration and related scandals.
I hate this desktop version. Wait, get out of here. Go back to the grifter. All right. Anyway, look. If you zoom in, you can see. Look, she's really good catch. She's trying to where's it at? Gaslight. I'm trying to show you guys. 1435. Okay, hold on, right. That's right there.
He's about exactly about alien assault in reverse started to come out, but stranger alien isn't stranger alien Jeffrey Epstein again.
Bam, that's what I wanted to show you. Look, so she's got the stranger card. We can say she does have the stranger card, right? Then she's got the alien card. But then look at her left hand. She picks up Epstein, right? She's got two cards there. She got two cards in the left hand. She didn't pick up Epstein. She picked something up, but she wanted to show Epstein because she's trying to gaslight Ryan. This is comical. This is comical. That was so hard to find on my phone. I could have showed you guys that in 10 seconds. But this computer, I gotta do it with the mouse.
Coming up, which is we all know what he's about. Stranger aliens. Stranger. These are people that are very, look at them wearing masks, manipulating the truth.
So
manipulating the truth, like helping this Queen of Swords, cause some kind of success for somebody, and because he's stuck between. When it comes to Ryan, what's that even supposed to mean?
So I'm gonna
focus on the money, big time.
Damn, where's this fucking thing at? This time,
he seems so worried about. Bet you freaking money the Wells know something on this group of secretive. Well, I think I know why now. The Wells have blackmail on that group, but her agenda is why others went to Ben Hill and then suddenly disappeared. And you remember they were hunting people. They were taking guns. They were hiding bushes and all that.
Lady, you're the one who found animal bones and called the TBI. This reading is crazy because she starts saying that chasing truth is hunting people. She starts saying that the Wells have blackmailed them. Like this fantasy from some of these people, like Ziggy's one of the worst misinformation people because people think like the most craziest thing with Don and Candace Wells. I could care less what people think about them. As far as the case, right? I really could care less. But what I really despise is like on the internet, right? You have people that are she's the worst one at it, right? When people were like hacking her account, she was like, they just don't want answers for summer. Like, what does somebody hacking your YouTube have anything to do with Summer Wells about? Right? That's her go-to like victim mode card, right? But then people will say like, oh, you don't want to find answers for summer, and then it's all about the money. They'll say it's all about the money. I've been hit with that one. There was this creator who I was okay with. I actually forgot the channel name now. It was a little creator. I was pretty cool with them in the beginning, but then like I ended up apologizing to Tim Mullins and the Wells, and they got all weird. They used to hang out with that person Elp. She used to go by what, Georgia? I forget the channel's name. Anyway, they had their tinfoil hats on, right? I'm like, I was okay with you, right? But now I'm like, I'm all into the money, right? So I'm on the phone with this person, right? Trying to get to the bottom of why they just shit all over me. And they're like, yeah, I feel stupid. I thought you went to the other side. And I'm like, I'm on the phone with this person. I'm like, what other side? Like, what? And it was at that moment, like reality had left them. Like I'm talking to them and they're apologizing. They said that they thought that I went to the other side, and it was all the money. So the thinking here is like Don and Candace are so criminal masterminds. They're so good that they could absolutely perfect a crime, right? Be drunk on every panel in the world multiple times, right? Never slip up. And on top of that, they are funding it. They're paying people massive amounts of money, right? For hit pieces. It's just like, when does this conspiracy like start to sound a little bit stupid? She, on the other hand, on the screen is all about that, right? So you're gonna hear the money, the money, the money. Like if I'm making all this money, right, defending Don and Candace, where the fuck's it at? Where's that?
Remember they went out there and then suddenly they disappeared forever, and they came out and acted like all secretive. Well, I think I know why now. The Wells have blackmail on that group. I would almost bet money on it. Allegedly. I would bet you freaking money the Wells know something on this group of people who went out there, and all that shit went down, and then they all suddenly turned into Dawn and Candace big time supporters. Why do you guys think that is? So what is the deal with this chasing truth? Why is she so determined to go against me, stick up for the Wells, be really hateful, act like she cares about my health, but instead trying to put me down about my looks, try to act like I'm just, something's wrong with me because I'm losing weight, and acting like she really cares or gives a fuck? She doesn't. It's all bullshit. So what is her deal for real? What is she hiding? Was she one of the people that went up on the hill, up on Fred's property, sneaking around?
I did.
And she doesn't want, they're all covering for each other?
I absolutely snuck around on that horrendous property that your suspect boyfriend, husband, whatever the fuck he is, resided at. And what a shithole that is. Now I have to ask Ziggy, right? She thinks that, the Wells are the most degenerate people in the world and the worst people in the world. That's fine and everything. She's subject to her own opinion, but I'll have to ask her though, what does that make Fred Hill? Because holy shit, his house, people, it looks like rat. I don't know what it is. There's like literal, I have a short on my video, people, in my channel. You can look at it. There's a mound of like garbage bullshit, right? That is so high, it like covers the house. And there's trails that you can walk through the shit through, right? You can't see any house. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the house. There's like a window here, a roof here, but it's just shit everywhere. On this beautiful top of the mountain, and that would be Fred Hill's residence. It's insane. But I guess to Ziggy that was sexy, and I think I'll wife that up. She said, I think I'll wife it up.
I know something happened. What happened, Spirit?
Oh, the sound effects. those two. We got those two, bitch. Where we at? I'm doing spirit bells too. I'm doing spirit bells too.
What's up with this chasing truth? AK, I think her name's Tracy. Why is she seems so focused on me and so evil? Folk, you know, from what I heard, she wanted to go live.
Where's my horns at? Oh shit! Can I turn that off? Dude. Come on, man. I know. Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry. Hey, look, come here. Why won't it go over here? I can't get to the, I need my music's down here. Okay, so go back to the button. I can't. Video, is it this? Which one's the piece that I can? What are you talking about? There you go. Keep going down. I can't click it. Oh, there it is. There is in the slide. You won't listen to me though. Get out of that. Bring that up. I can't. Bring it up. This one. Make this smaller. Minimize that. Yeah, I got it in. And really. And then there you go. Click that drop down and see. No, that. What the fuck? Dude. This is funny as hell. It won't let me click it. Oh, there it is. What? Why are they doing this? Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh, shit, that's it. Oh my God. Never again. Holy shit. I figured it out actually. That was actually interesting. I closed it out too. Holy shit. I can't even explain it. I'm going to try. I can't, man, because you can't see my screen.
Good luck.
What do you call those things? Those, how can you even explain that?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
The things you get to open and.
Oh, there's like a little arrow, and when you click it, the other options drop down. So it's like the title, like sound effects. You click the button, it drops down.
That's never happened.
So he wouldn't listen to me and put it up. Once you minimize the top one, if you would have scrolled it up, you could have dropped it down. But you kept hitting the help button.
That's not how I had to do it.
You kept hitting
that all the way to the top.
It kept asking if you wanted help.
Close them all.
Well, yeah, you had to close. You had to minimize the other shit. So you could instead it kept giving you the help option. Like, yeah, do you need help? Yes, they just help.
So there's all these like categories, and you hit the little down thing, and it opens it. And then you hit the down thing again, and it closes it. I had them all open. I don't even know how to explain that. Anyway,
come here, kiss me. I'm leaving.
Out here.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure Ernie's ready. You got enough room for me.
He's an idiot.
I know. I love you, jerk.
You can hand it. I'm going to hand it. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let me go back to have this idiot over here.
Anybody need anything? I'm hitting the store.
Bam.
Bam, bam.
Yeah, that was wild. I never said that's never happened before, y'all. All right. Anyway, I don't even know where we left off. That totally threw me off. Ziggy, you got lucky by default.
Talk shit. Like, I don't know. Something's
It wasn't all blue.
really wrong with her. What is wrong with this person? Spirit, why is she acting so magician in the mirror?
Oh, it's that.
Magician in the mirror. So she's basically trying to manifest. She's like projecting the mirror that she really is seeing in herself. The sun. The mirror. Okay, we're gonna look into this.
Anyway, that was comical. Sorry, guys. My bad.
You can see, but she won't tell because I'm telling her there's something that happened up there. She wants that they would support them if they didn't put out something. I'm telling you.
What?
These people went from big time, not chasing so much. She always was like weird and on the fence, but the other ones that were with her were like totally against these people. And they all like weird. So when I heard about something happening and them disappearing, I freaking knew it. Something was up. But at the time, Jim had just passed away, and I could care, that time I could care less.
I didn't
about
see
really
that. That's funny.
Looking into anything.
That's funny.
So what is going on with this chasing truth? Oh, I love how she said chasing. Now she changed it to chasing because she knows she's full of shit.
Okay, Ziggy, stop it right now. What I don't understand for the life of me is what she just said, right? For some reason, Ziggy thinks that chasing truth with some other people went to Ben Hill. And correct me if you've heard this. Anybody can correct me if I get this wrong. This is actually what she believes. Chasing with some other people went to Ben Hill. And I don't know if it was with Donna or Candace or without Donna or Candace. I guess it was like a big party. People were like, you know what? Let's go hunt some humans. That sounds like, fuck it. It's Saturday night. Human hunting sounds good to me. So they went human hunting, right? And then she goes into this. She goes into this thing about a gun going off, right? So I guess her conspiracy is they went human hunting. A gun went off. There was a witness to said human hunting, right? And how crazy is that, right? So they went human hunting. Somebody hears a gun, right? And then she ties this into Fred Hill somewhere, right? Of course, she has to tie it into Fred Hill, right? Play victim. But I think what this is about is she's trying to justify the bones. Because for the longest time, we all know she found animal bones, right? Animal crackers. But she wants it to be bones so bad that she had to make this big grifting lie up about human hunting. All we can do is assume, right? The tarot cards don't tell us.
So she got to call herself chasing now. She doesn't chase any type of truth. Healing energy, so she's trying to heal something, sacred plan. So there's some kind of plan.
Okay.
There's some kind of plan.
Can anybody do tarot cards? Anybody do tarot cards? So I'm asking a general question anybody can answer. So anybody can read these cards? I thought you had to be like, and I don't know, but I thought you had to have a gift or something to read the cards. So I know that like anybody can do a Ouija board, right? Anybody, you don't have to have a gift. Is that the same concept for these tarot cards? So no. Okay. I don't know. I know anybody can do Ouija board. Can anybody do tarot cards? I have tarot cards, and I'm just learning you don't have to have a gift. Okay. Thank you. I don't know. All right. So I'm definitely buying tarot cards. Okay. What? And this is the same for a spirit box, correct? Anybody can do a spirit box? I have no idea. Asking.
And I already know there's some kind of freaking
Be right back.
Agreement because they got into some trouble when they went up there to Hawkins County,
Here
in my
is, now,
opinion. Maybe not in trouble by police, but they got into some situations that they don't want the Wells telling everybody. So that means they're going to have to freaking be diehard Don and Candace supporters. This is all alleged, and in my opinion, so like hide from. They snuck out there without Benny, like they didn't want certain ones knowing what was going on and what they were up to. Surrender, giving up. So she gave up in some way. She surrendered to something. All right, what's this magician in the mirror? What is Chasing's deal? Like, why is she so supportive of these ones that it's so obvious that
Okay, my bad, guys.
not good people?
So the whole
Why
thing,
does she-
the Benny Keys thing is interesting. Like, who cares? He's not the arbiter of truth, right? He's not the adult of the room. I can't stand Benny Keys. I despise that dude. I've roasted him like no one else has done on this platform. I've went all the way in on him, right? I don't agree with what he's done in this Summer Wells case. Now, if you ask like Tim Mullins or even Don and Candace, well, Tim Mullins, I know for a fact, is grateful for what Benny did as far as like keeping Molly and Betty and shit away the best that I guess he could. I don't agree with it. I think that there was a whole bunch of fuck shit involved with all of them, but you know, we're two different people. But it's crazy. This lady acts like Benjamin Keys was like the like God himself. Like, you know, people have to ask him for anything. You know, get out of here. Chasing's gone. I know for a fact gone to Ben Hill multiple times. She got with the property owners, and that's just it. Why would she have to ask Benny Keys for anything? That's wild. He is a dumb dick. Surrender the cards. Cards are given to interpretation like stat. Okay, gotcha. I got you. We have a discernment, and that all. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I'm learning. I got mine off eBay. Borrow T-Revs. Tarot cards, each one has a different meaning. Okay, yeah. I'm afraid of them all. I would love to do a real Ouija board with like some friends in like some type of a haunted place. That would be kind of cool. But I know someone will try to like move it and stuff like that. You always have the one guy who's trying to move it and spell the words. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the scripter.
Coming after us so hardcore. Chemtrails in reverse. Yep. I'm telling you guys, she doesn't want people to follow the trail. I'm serious. There is something here she doesn't want people to know that she was a part of. I would bet money on it. Timeline issue. Not wanting somebody. Okay, so there's something here. It's not the right time. Something's not the right time.
So everything she is reading on these cards about these people, she's pertaining it to Ben Hill Road, right? Like that's the whole person's life, right? Sure. So she's absolutely reading these cards the wrong way. When she's reading these cards, it's supposed to be about them and their life, right? So if she's reading it about either Chasing or Ryan Finds Truth, they have like a whole life, right? You know, she's basing this shit on just Ben Hill Road, or she's basing the readings just according to Summer Wells. Could you even do that? I don't understand it. How dumb is this? This is the dumbest thing in the world. We don't even know who the fuck she's talking about. She's a complete fucking moron. She's not even reading the tarot. Yeah, she's not. You're absolutely right. She's not. This lady's a fucking dunce. Let's just skim through this thing for the rest of it. I'm just randomly playing spot.
Central Bank. Kidnapped in reverse.
Oh, what now? Kidnapped in reverse. Oh, didn't have one for that, did you? Let's go over here. Random spot.
Group who went up on Fred's property and was sneaking around.
I mean, obviously the tarot cards aren't telling her what's happening here, or obviously her gift sucks balls. I have a video of me walking around Ted's property or Fred's property, and the tarot cards aren't telling her that.
Was she a part of that whole plan? Anger in reverse. Anger in reverse. Anger in reverse. What's that mean? Yeah, they did skedaddle. They did run, trying to steal something. Cleanup, part of the cleanup crew.
Oh, there it is.
She's part of the cleanup.
So let's have a look. Let's read the comments. Somebody said all this because Ryan had people on his channel that said they seen Fred on Ben Hill. At an interesting. You say chasing is evil when she has been nicer than most people that ever talk or review you. You are blaming them for crimes with no proof. You lie on people daily. People aren't supposed to respond or defend themselves. So you can't stand it when people don't believe it is what you believe in. You're your own worst nightmare. Ziggy, you're going too far. I've stopped watching your bullshit now, and your fake SSA is talking trash about Ryan. This man's out here daily searching for missing persons, and you want to play cards. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ryan is hanging around with Andy B. Not watching you. You do know law enforcement and feds watch, don't you? This is not for summer. So very horrendous response. Get the fucking audio stuck on an annoying horn and still not get that shit of a response that Ziggy just did. I'm dropping the link in the viewing pleasure, but just to recap, people, we got BHB who literally confused Hulk Hogan with a friggin' woman, cervical surgery, and Ernie Shell. These people need Jesus, y'all. That's all you can. That's all there is. Shay jumping off. What's up, Mom Bear? I have no problem with Ryan. He's no problem. All right, Shay. I think I'm right behind you. But yeah, people, this is funny, man. I wanted to jump on this and just bring this to you guys' attention. I was gonna make a video out of all this. There's a lot going on right now. There's a whole lot going on, a lot that I did not even get into because I don't have the time really to do it. Separate issues, different issues, but we will be getting into it all. I don't know. What do y'all think? Does anybody in the world think that Ernie will show up to fight? Let me just save you guys time on that. But, man, I come from the prison community. I know for a fact nobody will want to get inside of a ring. This is a very easy way to shut a YouTuber up, right? I learned this a long time ago. And when I learned it, I've used it to my advantage, right? Any guy that was over there acting tough on the prison community, hey, let's box. Legally and for money. The problems go away, right? They all go away then, right? And then when I came to true crime, there wasn't like too many men that would do that, but I did throw it around a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, Betty Keys, what's happening? Zilch. Or, I would say like, certain things, certain creators, right? Then Doug got tough one time, right? Didn't want no problems, right? So I know how this goes, right? I know how this goes. And listen, Noelle, for a woman, Noelle has hands. Noelle hits like a fucking man, right? Noelle's knocking shit out, right? So when these chicks on this platform get tough, I'm just like, well, look, I've already been here, done this. They'll never accept a boxing match. And if they did with you, you would kill them. So just say that, right? So it's been very beneficial to me, Noelle, but they never do, right? He's not going to, is what I'm saying. I promise you. But every like 3 or 4 months, this guy like wants to fight me. And he doesn't want to fight me. He wants to suck me. He wants to grab me. He wants to caress me. And he wants to smell me. That's what he wants. He wants to flirt. He wants to, listen, he wants to have rapid butt sex with me. And he wants me to fulfill his naughty, disgusting sexual fantasy. And I just won't be a piece of meat. God damn it. I won't stand for it. I won't be a piece of meat. I have feelings. I'm not a piece of meat. So I won't go for this. God damn it. And Betty is just a moron. And I'm kind of pissed because I do think she fucked my toilet installation out, people. The guy is not picking the phone up anymore. He won't pick the text up or nothing like that. And Shay, who just left, Betty was talking about the ex the other night, saying like how he went over there and all this. So I think Betty may have thrown the monkey wrench in my toilet install. I'm just saying. Fisticuffs. You should never get monetary gain from a God-given gift. I like that. I like that. I like that. There's got to be some truth to that. Chafing's rebuttal in her short section. I saw that with the aliens. I see some of these tarot readers on YouTube and I laugh at them. Yeah, it's out of control. Yeah, Chasing. I like how Chasing stands up to Ziggy. Chasing's funny in her own little way. I understand she doesn't want the drama, but sometimes you got to fight back and you got to bark back, man. But yeah, these people need Jesus, y'all. That's all this is. All this is they need Jesus. Betty, everybody should troll Betty for confusing the man with the woman. People should just troll Ziggy because, look, for fuck's sakes, I don't even know what happened to Ziggy. Now that I know she's still on this platform, people, get your troll on. And then we have Ernie Shell. Please get the word out there in these chats. I will sign the YouTube over, the house over, the bank over, the wife over, the dog over, everything over. All he has to do is show up. And all he has to bring is his YouTube channel. Let it be known. Let it be known. All right, y'all. I'm jumping off, though. I wanted to jump on here and chop it out with y'all for a little bit. Noelle is going live. She was supposed to go live tonight, but she had to reschedule. I think she's doing it tomorrow or a different day. Check my community wall. I'll share it. But yeah, I'm jumping off, y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Just something to laugh about and talk about with these idiots. But hey, spread the word, man. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. I'm jumping off. Y'all be easy. Stay safe. My voice is almost gone from the Ziggy parody. If you haven't watched it, please watch it because that's what happened to my voice. But I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe. Later. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at Whiteboy Radio Clips. And in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.